Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner 72. Well, I figured it's about time for a garden update. Looks like my Romas, they look like they're doing alright, but as I was talking to Steve Robb about, and he said I should put out some Epsom salts and see how they're doing. They look good, and the bottom of them are rotten. See there? And just got started good. And I'm losing a bunch of them because of that. I mean, I'm losing quite a few actually. I'm hoping the Epsom salts will work, but for right now, I've got a bunch of tomatoes just getting wasted. Oh boy, it's starting to sprinkle on me here. That's good, we need some rain. Some of them peanut plants are doing pretty good. They're coming on up. There's my jalapenos, bunch of them on there. They ain't quite big enough yet. I have harvested a few. My cayennes, y'all seen some of them the other day if you watched my video on yesterday. I made a video on pickling some eggs. I put some cayenne in there. This pepper's having to lean over and try to find some sun wherever it can. Looks like I got some big old zucchinis laying in there, ready to come out. A couple of them. So like I say, it's old zucchini. There's another one right there. It's doing really well. And I've had to trim it back several times right in here so these peanut plants could actually get some sun, or them would have already been dead. But they're doing alright. They're having to grow at an angle to get the sun. It's just cause all these trees I got right here, it's kind of messing everything up. But I do have beans coming on. So beans look like they're doing pretty good actually. I'm not 100% sure. I guess some of them need to be picked. If any of y'all know when these things are supposed to be picked. I've planted them, but I ain't never harvested them. So I don't know exactly what time to get them and how big to get them or nothing else. I just know I was going to plant me some, and there they are. They're coming up and doing well. There's my okra. It's getting pretty high because it's getting sun. It's not getting, covered up by this zucchini right here in this area. So it's coming on up, and I did thin it back, believe it or not, and I healed it up. That's what you see, this dugout spot where I healed it up. Yeah, I pulled all the little bitty ones out and I let the big ones go. And a lot of these right in here, they're just not getting enough sun to come through, and I've cut it back 2 or 3 times, and this okra's coming up. It'll get on up here and it'll kind of slow this zucchini down a little bit. Once we get some of this sun knocked out, well, there's another zucchini right there. A couple of them. So there's another one. So yeah, I'm in the zucchini and a bunch of blooms coming on. So it's doing really well. Like I say, all I did was I turned in about 2 wheelbarrow fulls in this small area here of chicken manure for my chickens. And 2 weeks after that, I turned it again, and then about a week or 2 after that, I turned it and then planted. And that's what I did. Buddy of mine that's got a real good garden going over at his house is using the horse manure, and man, it's really doing well. He's doing real well. I had the dust the other day. Y'all see the remnants of it right here. Well, this is why the dang Japanese beetles are eating them up. I don't see none today, so maybe that dust kept them run off. I hope so anyway. Man, these Parks Whoppers, they're just growing. I can't believe the plants, they're huge. I'll be getting these next year's because these things are really showing out. They're really healthy. There's none of them rotting. They're doing really, really well, and I'm so happy with them. Parks Whoppers, doing really well. This one right here, that's the only bad spot on that one whole plant. And this is a small one because I ain't getting the sun. These are getting all the sun. But yeah, I'm gonna put some Epsom salts out and hopefully that'll stop all that. My onions, I've got 3 or 4 of them coming out of the haul. I mean, I had a row of seeds all the way around here and I only had 3 or 4 come out and do anything. So, oh well, it only cost me 50 cents for the whole pack. Of course, we know about the tire taters. I just dug the dirt down and went ahead and moved the tires and put them over here. These Yukon Golds, I took the dirt, most of the dirt was here, and I put it on top of here and built this back up. And I've watered these things real good. They were laying over. So they're actually, the leaves are turning on them. Because I guess it's just been so dang on dry. And I have been watering this stuff. Watering it like crazy. But anyway, so I'm hopeful the taters do go well right here. These peanuts got to get a little bit bigger before they start sprouting them shoots that go back in the ground. And here's another small peanut plant. I don't think it's going to do much of nothing. Them sweet potatoes I planted, looks like they're doing pretty good. I'm hoping they'll yield at least 5 or 10 pounds. It'd be nice. And if anybody knows exactly when them things are ready, I don't know. I've kind of read up on these a little bit, but them, I don't know when they're, what they do when they're ready, or they just, is it a certain amount of time, or is it the leaves turn back, or what? I don't know. They turn yellow, then it's time to dig them out. I don't know. But that's my garden update. It's not not a whole lot going on. Let me get that now there. I'll go ahead and get this one off. It may not be ready, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it off there. Boy, some pretty good size ones there, ain't they? Whew. About big as my daggone foot. But anyways, y'all, that's my garden update. Seems like my peppers and everything's doing well. My beans are coming in, zucchini, as always, wide open. And I'm hopeful that my okra comes on up and starts sprouting out too, which it will. It'll just take it a little longer. But I'm happy with it. I actually got some little, I don't know if them's flowers or buds or what. Look like maybe some okras. Yeah, little baby ones there. So they'll be putting out for long, hopefully. I appreciate y'all coming back to Calvin's Corner 72. I sure hope I can get some good taters out of this thing. And all this ends well. We need some daggone rain. The leaves around here are falling down like crazy. I mean, it's so dry. I mean, look right there. Look at the leaves. It's just cause it's so daggone dry. And the trees are dropping the leaves. That poplar right there, I bet it's dropped 50% of its leaves because it's getting so dry. That's what goes. That's how it goes. I appreciate y'all coming to Calvin's Corner 72. It's been my garden update. Y'all come back and see me.